Depending on the type of company you have, you might have more than one type of crew. You may have crews that do installation, you may have an energy auditing crew, you may have a home energy rating crew, or you might just be a company of one person. So we want you to identify your crews by telling us who's your crew manager or crew managers, crew leaders, and crew members. And then down here are some different graphics that show there's different types of crews. So you're going to want to probably pick the one that's closest to your company setup and take a look at how it works. You'll see that these graphics are relatively small on the screen here, but if you click on one of them, it'll bring up an enlarged image that you can see, in this case, the single flow for a single person company.
Be sure to read through the crew rules as you're setting up your crews. You'll notice that each company has to have at least one crew manager, and that could be your master crew manager, the name you already gave us. You also have to have at least one crew leader. Even if you're a company of one, then obviously your crew leader is the same person as your master crew manager. If you're a larger company, you're also going to have crew members, and we'll give you a more extensive video on how to specifically set up your crews. At this point, if you have more than one crew manager, then you would add that person here. Otherwise, you can say you're done adding your crew managers. You're now taken to a screen where you're going to actually add the crew that is working for you. Do not add your HERS raters or energy auditors on this screen. You actually have a separate screen to add them. However, at this point, you're going to be adding your trade crews, and so you would give your trade crew a crew name, tell us who the crew leader is for that trade crew, and then check the crew type. You'll notice that this is a pretty limited list of crew types. These are crew types for energy retrofit work. So if you think of yourself as a different type of crew and you want to work in the energy retrofit world, then check one of the boxes or each of the boxes that apply for the type of work you're going to be doing on energy retrofits. You would then click Create Crew, and your crew will be created. The Retrofit Exchange is an internet marketplace exchange. That means that we bring different types of businesses together. So as a contractor within the Internet Marketplace Exchange, you're going to be selling your services to other contractors or to general contractors. So we have in place in the Retrofit Exchange a bid management portal. This is where you would put in how you're going to mark up the types of bids that you're going to get from other contractors. So if you're sending leads to other subcontractors, they are going to be giving you pricing at their wholesale levels. You will then mark up those prices to your clients, which are homeowners, so that you're selling to them at retail. This screen is where you would put in what your markup percentage is. You can also put in a minimum markup percentage so that your sales team doesn't mark down or put on sale your services at a price lower than what you can afford.
If you recall, you came in through a lender's portal, so we think you're going to find this particular screen very, very interesting. Energy mortgages make energy improvement projects possible. It's the tool, the financing vehicle that makes it where you can do large projects instead of small ones. $25,000 and up is very possible. So read through the screen carefully before you click the Take Me to the Next Step button.
We're nearing the end of the setup process. The Program Suggestions screen is a very valuable one. If you know of programs in your area that might utilize the Retrofit Exchange and bring more business to contractors, then please give us their information and we'll check with them. Otherwise, you can just click the I have no other programs to suggest button. Now, if you had chosen that you were a program management only company, this is the screen you would have jumped directly to. As a project management company, you end up here at the end of your setup process. If you do have programs that you want to set up internally within your company or externally for your customers, you can click one of these buttons, Marketing Program or Funding Program, and give us a little information about that. We'll get back with you on specifically how to set up your program. This last screen is probably the most important in ensuring your success in the Retrofit Exchange and in your home energy retrofit business. The Retrofit Exchange works as a marketplace of contractors that are working together to keep each other in business and to keep each other busy. So, your important step here is to include your network of contractors that you work with. Perhaps you have an insulation contractor that you always throw business to when you need a house insulated. Perhaps they always contact you when they need a new furnace installed. What you need to do is include your contractor list in the Retrofit Exchange and have them sign up as well so that you can automate those interactions with each other. Once you've included the contractors you want to work with, you can click Submit and you'll have a chance to include another contractor and another one until you're finished, and then you say you're done. The contractors that you have included in this list will each receive an email stating that you have recommended that they check out the Retrofit Exchange. Clicking the Done Requesting Contractors button is very important because this is the button that actually submits your information to the Retrofit Exchange and gets you set up within the system. Once you push that button, you will receive an email with your sign-in and password information included, and you can then sign it directly into the Retrofit Exchange. When you receive your email, it will direct you to come back to the retrofitexchange.com. Input your username and password from your email at the top of the screen and click Sign In. You'll notice when you're signed in to the Retrofit Exchange, the first screen you see is a Terms of Use agreement for the website. You need to read through this Terms of Use, and at the very bottom of it, you will see a box that says, I agree to the Terms of Use, and a Continue button. That step is very critical. You need to agree to the Terms of Use in order to use the website. Once you press Continue, you'll be taken right into your portal page, and you'll be able to see that you're ready to get started with inquiries and business within the Retrofit Exchange.